Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. So now let's go to Glendale, Arizona, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Falcons, Patriots. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to Glendale, Arizona for today's game. Phil, you get to the Super Bowl. You have that extra week off, and then you have all the scrutiny. All the insane amount of publicity. It's got to be draining before the big game.
No, Jim, you know better than that. You and I laugh about it all the time. These players love it. You can't talk about them enough. What do you think about me? Tell me more. We love it. So they can't wait to get a chance to go out there and play today and see who's the best.
Hello, friends. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here in Arizona getting set for Super Bowl 49. Last time the Super Bowl was here was a wild one with the Giants beating the undefeated at the time New England Patriots. Maybe we've got another good one like that in store today.
I think we have a wild one in store again today. Both coaches are willing to take chances. They are daring. Sit in your seats for the kickoff.
Let's go down to the field for the latest, and here's Danielle Pelini.
Thanks, Jim. This Super Bowl can be a very distracting time for players and coaches. So I asked both teams, how have you been dealing with all of the distractions during this run up to Super Bowl 49? While they all admitted, yes, it's easy to get caught up in the media attention, they tell me they've been 100% focused on this game tonight. And guys, they all know what a special night this is, and they want to make the most of it by coming out with a win. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field. The Patriots are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. Matt Bosher ready to kick it away to start the game. It out to about 27 before he's taken down. Leading the offense, the all-time highest win percentage of any quarterback to ever play the game, Tom Brady. 1st and 10. Brady play action. Can't find the target on the pass underneath. Now, let's talk about the offensive unit. At tight end, a man who posted record numbers his first 3 years in the league, Rob Gronkowski.
There's no doubt the New England Patriots, they missed him on the offensive side because he's such a versatile player. A deep receiver down the field, a good blocker, and you can move him all around the field. And not for anything else, he just brings a lot of chemistry and excitement to your offense.
And off the mark on that short throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense. Coming onto the field, he has been a model of consistency since coming into the league out of Boston College, quarterback Matt Ryan. Jones is going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st down at the 20. He stacked up at that point. It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
Falcons come to the line with a bunch set. So 1st and goal to go. Jackson's taking the handoff and gains about 1. Taking a look at this offense, at 6'4", one of the biggest threats in the game on the outside is Julio Jones.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons, they moved up in the 2011 draft to get Julio Jones, and nobody laughs about that decision because he has been terrific for the offense. He has just got everything you want in a big-time wide receiver.
Second and goal from the 8. Another carry here. For this defense, looking at the lineups, one player who's on the field just about every snap is Rob Ninkovich.
One of the hardest working men in football, no doubt about it. Rob Ninkovich just, terrific against the run. You can't get outside in the run game when you go against him, and he's a sneaky pass rusher. He can overpower you if you're not ready for it. Oh, man, he almost gets in the end zone so close to getting over the goal line.
And he puts it through for 3.
There's nothing like being ahead in the football game, no matter how many points it is, because now you can manage it in a different way, even though it's early in this game, and you make the other team come after you.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. First down coming up. The Falcons defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wants to go deep, but it's incomplete. As we look at the defense on that front, out of Minnesota, Rashid Hageman.
The Atlanta Falcons were so lucky to get him in the second round. He absolutely was a first-round talent. He's athletic, and he's one of the biggest defensive linemen already in the NFL.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Shane Vereen lined up in the backfield. Airing it out. Almost intercepted that time.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Offense back on the field here for this 4th and 10 play. The jumbo set on the field. Just a quick drop back. Looking across the middle. This is going to set up a change of possession.
The Patriots decided to go for it on 4th down that time, and hey, it didn't pay off. And, of course, the coach, look at him now. He is second-guessing his decision.
Ryan's going to take it from the gun to Jones. That's a gain of 7.
The quarterback that time realized it was zone coverage. He just waited for the defense to get out of position, and he threw it to the open hole.
Nickel formation here for the defense. Second down and 4. Out to the left. No one in sight. Has the grab.
The Falcons had a nice play designed that time. It pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
First and goal. Got a flag. Gives it to Steven Jackson. Denard's there to take him down.
Offside. Defense.
He was trying to get an early jump on the play, but the referee caught him in the neutral zone. Quarters formation here for the defense. First and goal. Jackson taking it right up the middle, and that's a 2-yard gain. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard, as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now, this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
It's third and goal right here in a close game. This offense, they want to take control. If they score right here, that could give them control of this game.
Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. Third and goal at the 2. Slashing to the right side. Tackle made by Jones that time.
Take the points. That's what I'm telling you, Coach. Take the points. You didn't get it done on third and goal. Get 3 points and keep momentum on your side.
And the kick is good for 3.
When you get great field position, Jim, you got to take advantage of it. The offense didn't do it. I blame the coach. Those were terrible play calls, but a good kick by the kicker.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Patriots now will start their drive at the 23. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. The Patriots take it from the 23. It's Brady down the field. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Tom Brady unleashes the long pass, but it falls incomplete.
Just not a good decision by the quarterback. I mean, maybe on the sidelines they keep calling the wrong plays, but he's attacking the strength of this cover 2 defense. Don't do that. Throw where they're not. That's deep down the middle.
McClain's there that time for the tackle.
The quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
First down at the 43. And he's intercepted. The tackle was made. First down, offense readying for the snap. Matt Ryan under center. Jackson's got it on the handoff. Mayo's there to make the tackle.
Jackson's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Let's get the injury report from Danielle Bellini.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Patriots team official. All they're saying right now is that it's an upper body injury. But, guys, it's not one that will hold him out much longer. Back to you.
Tackle just 3 yards short of the first.
Nice job by the quarterback. Nobody open down the field. He throws it short. It does not get a first down, but it sure makes third down a lot easier.
Jackson takes his spot in the backfield. Third down and 2. Jackson's handed the football, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down. The Falcons have the lead right now, but you would think to keep that lead, they'll want to lean on the running game a little bit more. Jackson's been unable to shake free at any point.
No, he has not been able to shake free. And listen, sometimes you just can't worry about it. You got to do whatever it takes to win. If you can't run it, then just keep throwing the football.
Flag is out.
Offside. Defense.
They face first down. Jackson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Up in the air, and he's got the catch. He's brought down right around the 43-yard line.
Well, the way the rules are in the NFL now, you can't hit the receivers, you can't hit the quarterback. And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is always going to find an open receiver.
Ryan's back in shotgun formation, trying to work that left side. White met at the 30.
Good job by the receiver, running into that defense, through the zone, finding the open space, and making a nice catch.
Falcons will take the snap from the 30. Throw to the left. Ryan connects with Julio Jones on that one.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Ryan takes it from the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack. The Falcons signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. Following that timeout, offense back out on the field. 2nd and 14 after the set. Nickel formation for the defense here. He makes the catch. And he's tackled some 3 yards away from a first down. The Falcons call a timeout and are left now with only one. Now looking at third down.
Quarterback is sacked on the third down, and of course that's bad, but the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Bryant's lining up for the field goal. He's 2 of 2 so far today. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. That does it here for the first half. Patriots trail in this one. We'll be back in a moment with the first half analysis. Hester's going to test the coverage this time. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. First down here. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Ryan gives it up, taken down at the 27.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
2nd down coming up. Jackson's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. To the ground. Tackles made.
Collins is just not an outside rusher. We see it right here. What a job showing that strength. Stays in position, and the runs come for no gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Play action. Eyeing that left side. And this will be incomplete. It'll be a 3 and out. They're set to punt it away now. Edelman from the 20. Edelman is tackled down. The Patriots are set for their next possession. Ridley's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And there's Edelman. Edelman is tackled down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Ridley lined up in the backfield. Throws the pass. He was looking short, but the pass falls incomplete. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating to this. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
2nd down and 10. The defense gets the sack.
What a good scheme that time by the defense. They confuse the offense. They blitz. They don't know who to pick up. And how about the defender? They must love this. Coming in free and gets a good clean shot on the QB and gets a sack.
Brady's unable to find his target that time.
Tim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They're in punting formation. This will be a fair catch by Hester. First down here. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. And looking underneath, this will go incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Jackson's lined up as the single back. They'll run it here into the open. What a run by Jackson.
Steven Jackson might be one of the biggest running backs in the National Football League. He can break tackles as good as Jim Brown did back in his days, and that's why he picked up a lot of yards that time.
Steven Jackson lined up in the backfield. First down at the 30. Ryan still has it. That was McCourty on the coverage that time.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Matt Ryan under center. Here's the handoff. Nice tackle.
That was a power running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Third down and 6. Got the completion. Denard's there to make the stop.
This is what drives coaches crazy. You make the quarterback throw it short, then you can't come up and make the tackle, and you give up a long gain. You got your players in position. That's all you can do. Now it's up to them to make a play.
Ryan's lined up. No extra blockers for this snap. First down and 10. And intercepted. He's brought to a halt.
Such an impressive athlete. We know he can tackle and stop the run game, but how about that in the pass game? Defending the pass and picking it off. Good job.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The defense comes out of the nickel. It's dropped. And the tackle is made at the 41.
Well, it's man-to-man coverage. Bad job by the defense. The defensive back so slow. No chance of keeping up with the wide receiver.
It's first down as they head to the line. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And he's forced to the ground.
There is nothing worse for a quarterback than have the pocket collapse. And that time it collapsed on his left side. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down for the sack.
Second and long. Rob Gronkowski with the grab.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
And Phil, in a close game where neither quarterback has played well, it's going to be interesting to see who steps up at the end.
Yeah, you got to know as a quarterback in situations like this that it's probably not going to get better. So you got to deal with it mentally and try to fight through it and make some plays down the stretch.
Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Pass made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The kick is good. The kick is good from downtown.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
And this is Arenas running it out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. First down on the way. Matt Ryan under center. Here's the handoff out of the strong arm. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. Throws to the right. Ryan over to Jones.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
We're late in the fourth, and the offense is just trying to sit on the lead. And he's going to be dropped for the sack. That's going to bring up fourth down after just a 3-play series.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
The Falcons are getting set to punt. 2 minutes remaining in the game. The Falcons are getting set to punt. They'll take it at the 20. They come to the line, and it's first down. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Brady to Amendola. And they are in on Amendola.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing. But you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh. That opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
And he's thrown to the ground. The Patriots, 1 timeout remaining. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score. That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
It's Grunt. Good piece of tackling.
The Patriots just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down by a few points in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Underneath, but can't find a mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. The Patriots get set to snap the football. Only 1 timeout remaining here in the fourth. Tom Brady under center. Throwing now to his left. And that's Trufant, who almost had the interception. This is an almost must-convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive, call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch him by surprise.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked. In his hands, complete, touchdown.
Practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. That's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
Steven Gostowski's readying his team for the kickoff. Arenas drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. Falcons offense ready now to see what it can do. Quarters formation here for the defense. Now 1st and 10. The defense gets a sack. The Falcons call a timeout. Their first. The Falcons come to the line. 4th quarter with 2 timeouts remaining. Split backfield here. From the shotgun. Incomplete, looking underneath that time. Bryant's getting his leg ready over there on the sidelines. They'll need to get to the 36-yard line to give him any chance at all. Huge 3rd and long coming up, and they're certainly in 4-down territory as well. Ryan from the gun. Incomplete as he was looking short.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on 3rd down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
Ryan over to Douglas. The Falcons had no choice. They had to go for it, but failed to pick up the first.
Yeah, they did. You're right, Jim. They had to go for it. I think they gave themselves a good chance here with the play call, but the players, sometimes the players just don't execute. That's what happened that time.
Really good field position here to start this drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 1st down at the 20. Wilson's able to swat the pass away.
Good job of getting this football down in the red zone. The lead, very small. Got to be smart in how you dial up these plays from here.
Ridley's lined up in a single back formation. Could have been intercepted.
Ken, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback.
Well, the defense is happy to get off the field. They stopped the 3rd down try by the offense, but they're upset because they had a chance for the turnover, and they dropped a sure interception.
Back at the line. They're going for it on 4th. Ridley takes his spot in the backfield. Oh, it almost picked off that time. The New England Patriots have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Foxborough.